Hey guys, alright, so we're back in it and we're looking at the metric system unit of length. So this time, guys, we're going to look at what we use in the metric system for length, for distance. Alright, guys, and the meter is a standard unit for length for the metric system. So we're going to use everything in meters. Okay, guys, the abbreviation of the most commonly used units are the millimeter, which is millimeters, and it's used for the length of a pen or a pencil, right, for short distances. Then we have centimeters, right, the centimeter, and this is used for the height of a person. For example, centimeters are for longer distances. And we have meters here, which is used for the length of a field or a track. Remember we did earlier, we said 100 meters, 200 meters, and so on, right? Then we have kilometers, right? And this is used for the distance between, for example, Ocho Rios and Kingston. Cool. So we use those, the big one, the biggest distance here, kilometers, for very large distances between places, right? So in general, for distance, we're just gonna use meters, guys. And it's very easy to use, very easy to understand, especially in comparison to the old system. For the old system, people would use yards, which was just really confusing. And we still kind of use it to a certain extent. For example, for the height of a person, though we are using centimeters a lot these days, people still use 6 feet, and they use the old system of measurement to say how tall they are. Most people are gonna say I'm 6'1" or 6'2". So, but we'll get to that in another video. But for now, we're just gonna focus on centimeters, okay? And we're gonna focus on meters, which is in the metric system, okay? So we're gonna look at this conversion table here. It says 1 meter is 100 centimeters. Cool. And that's true. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeters. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. And 1 kilometer is also equal to 100,000 centimeters. And 1 kilometer is equal to 1 million millimeters. Okay? So all we need to convert distances, guys, is this table. We don't need anything else other than this table. So it's really good to just know this table and use it when you're converting, and you should be okay. But this is the general table or the general system that we're going to use to convert meters to centimeters, or meters to millimeters, or kilometers to meters, kilometers to centimeters, or kilometers to millimeters. All right. So we're going to do some examples now, guys. Awesome, guys. So let's look at some examples here, okay? And we have the conversion table here, so we really can't get mixed up in these examples, all right? And the first one says, convert the following to millimeters, okay? So this one is in meters. The first one says 6.985 meters, right? And we know that 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeters, right? So the answer for this would be 6.985 multiplied by 1000, which would be equal to 6,985 millimeters. Okay. All right, guys, great. So now since we're finished with A, we can look at B now. And B says 967 centimeters to millimeters, right? So guys, we also added this to the conversion table here. 1 centimeter is actually equal to 10 millimeters. Okay, guys? So if we know that 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters, then 967 multiplied by 10 would be equal to 9,670 millimeters. All right, guys? Cool. So we did B and we converted that to millimeters as well. And we're doing great. We're doing great, guys. All right. Cool. So we're finished with number 1 and we're going on to B now. we're going on to number 2 now. And number 2 says convert the following to centimeters. So we have 9.78 kilometers. Now, to convert from kilometers to centimeters, we know that 1 kilometer is equal to 100,000 centimeters, right? So the answer for this one would be 9.78 multiplied by 100,000, which would give us 978,000 centimeters. Okay, and that's the answer. The answer is 978,000 centimeters. And we finished with that one. We converted it to centimeters. Right, for B now, it says 8,975 millimeters. We need to convert this to centimeters, right? And we know that 1 centimeter, okay, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. Cool. So all we have to do now is divide the 8,975 millimeters, divide it by 10, right? By the 10 to get the number in centimeters, okay? So we're going to end up with 897.5 centimeters, okay? And that's the answer, guys. So 8,975 millimeters is equal to 800 is equal to 897.5 centimeters. All right, guys. All right, guys. So we'll finish with that one, okay? We're finished with number 2. Now we're going to move on to number 3. And number 3 says express the following in meters. Okay, so we have for this one we have 2.33 kilometers, right? But we know that 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters, right? So for A, we're going to have 2.33 multiplied by 1,000, which is equal to 2,330 meters. Okay, so that's the answer for A. And for B, we have 8,954 centimeters, and we need to convert this to meters, right? But we know, right, that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters, right? So all we have to do is divide this 8,954 by 100, and we should get the number in meters, which should be 89.54 meters. All right, guys? Cool. So the last one here, it says convert to kilometers. So we finished number 3, finished number 2, and we're doing the last one, which is number 4, convert to kilometers, right? Now we're back to the same situation again. We have 5,691 meters, but we know that 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters, right? So since we know that, all we have to do is divide this by 1,000 to get the amount in kilometers. So for A, we should get 5.691 kilometers. Cool. So that should be the answer for A. And for B now, we know that 1 kilometer is equal to 100,000 centimeters. All right, guys. So to find to find 7,804 centimeters in kilometers, we have to divide this by 100,000 to get the amount in kilometers. All right. So we should actually end up with 0.07804 kilometers. All right, guys. All right. So pretty much good now, guys. We've done some examples about how to convert in length, right? And we're going to do some more examples. Look at the worksheet, guys, and really get used to just lengthening up things with the metric system. All right, think about all distances you can think of. The distance you walk to the car, the distance your mom drives to school, or the distance that you take the bus to go to school. the distance that you may walk or run each day if you exercise. Think of all of that in meters, centimeters, millimeters, kilometers. Okay, guys? All right. All right, guys. So we're going to move on now to area. Okay, we're going to move on to area now. Okay. All right, guys. So that's it. And I'll see you in the next lecture. And remember to do your best, and God will do the rest.